Hello friends, welcome to Trich Institute, and in today's Ceph storage tutorial series we'll be discussing about how you can work with Ceph crush rules. So crush means control, replication under scalable hashing. So in this episode we'll be trying to cover the topics like how you can list down the existing crush rules, then how you can dump those rules, then how you can create a replicated or an erasure code crush rule, and then if you want to remove a crush rule, how you can remove that. So let's start the demonstration. So for this demonstration I'll be using Ceph community edition, that is Quincy, but same can be applicable for the other versions and also the enterprise editions like Red Hat Ceph storage or SUSE Ceph storage. So to list down the existing crush rule, so you have to use a command called ceph osd crush rule ls. So this will list down all the crush rules present in your Ceph storage cluster. So if you want to dump those rules, so that is also very easy. Ceph osd crush rule dump. So if you run only dump command, it will dump for all the rules. If you want to dump a specific rule, let's say ec underscore rule, you just put the name after dump. So it will only dump that rule where you can see the rule ID, what is the name, what type of failure domain it is using, so that is host. So those informations you can get. Then, if you want to see which pools are using these rules, so this ID will be very much important for that, because if you run like say OSD dump and then you grep for pool, you will see the crush rules number. So rule 0, rule 0. So rule 0 is nothing but the default rule, whatever I have replicated rule. So now I want to create a crush rule. So I can have two type of crush rule. One is replicated, where it will do n number of replication of the data, or you can have a erasure code rule, where it will have a coding chunk and it will distribute accordingly. So let's create a replicated rule first. So for that, ceph osd crush rule create hyphen replicated. Now you have to give the name, let's say my replication, and then you put the root of the hierarchy. So here I have only the default root, so I'll be using default. And then if you want to put a class, so I'll be using hard disk class. So once you do that, uh, unknown type, so just a minute, ceph osd df3. So this will give you the type as a default, and the class is hard disk. So you can put that ceph osd crush rule create replicated, then put the name my replication, then the default, that's the failure domain. Oh sorry, failure domain I missed. So failure domain I'll be giving as host, and then you have to put the class. So I'm using class as hard disk. So once you give that, it will create. So you just verify again crush rule ls, so you should see my replication. If you want to see the dump, so just do dump my replication. It will give you the rule ID and all those things. So like this, if you want to create erasure code pool, so for that you have to give ceph osd crush rule create erasure, and then you give your rule name, let's say my ec rule, and then you put the profile. So I will be using, let's say, default profile, or let's say I want to use another profile I have, like my underscore ec underscore profile, and then I'll give enter. So it will be creating. So similarly, you just do rule ls, you should see like my ec rule is created. So like this, very easily you can create either a replicated rule or a erasure coded rule. Now I want to delete a rule, let's say called high performance. So before deleting, you need to do two things. First thing you do, save OSD crash rule dump, and you put the rule name. So get the ID. So ID is 1. Now you verify the pools. Any pool is using this rule or not. So for that you do save OSD dump and you grep for pool, and then you see if any pool is using this rule ID 1. So you can see here crash rule 0, 0, 0, crash rule 0, crash rule 0, crash rule 0, rule 0. So all are crash rule 0. So none of them are using this particular crash rule. So none of the pools would use this crash rule. So as there no one is using, you can easily delete this. So you do save OSD crash rule RM, and then you put the name high underscore performance. So you should see it says deleted. There is no more high underscore performance. So if you want to delete a Erasure coded pool, same thing you can do. RM, let's say I want to put EC underscore rule. So sorry, rule RM EC underscore rule. So you should see this rule is also deleted. So thank you. Thanks for your time to watch this video. And if you like it, please press the like button and also share it with your friends and colleagues so they can also see this video and learn from it. And if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, the Trich Tech Institute, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon so that you get notification about upcoming videos. So thank you again. Thanks for your time. We'll see you in our next video.